Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to Game 4 of the NL Championship Series. We're wearing our red uniforms in Wrigley today and basically see what we can do. Wheeler's not available yet, so we have to throw Mick Abel in here. And yeah, everything else in the lineup unchanged. So let's see how we do today.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Javier Assad. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Wouldn't chase that time. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Horner over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Bryce Harper. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. Hat going back. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And on the mound today, Mick Abel. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
1 down, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh makes the catch. Out number 2. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch inside. And that's ball two. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside, and that is ball four. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Laser, could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you put the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it.
Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Stevenson down to first with it. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And ball 1. Marsh in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one the other way. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. This one high in the air to left center. Happ heads towards it. And that'll do it. The runs one. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Crone gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Marsh running hard. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
And next for the Cubs, Tyler Stevenson. On the ground to third. Over to stop for one. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played two full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pat grabs it on the run. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Phils down by a pair here in game 4. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Crone. That's the second out. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one popped to short. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Abel back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bellinger batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 4th game of the NLCS. Here's Trey Turner. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Now here is JT Realmuto. This to third. The throw to second is offline.
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
1 down. And now Brandon Marsh. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one, and they lead it. It's 4-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And there's the strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1.
Bryson Stott.
First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. That one lifted to left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Bull. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Austin Hayes. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1 there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jordan Wicks, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kicks and deals. That misses. And the count 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that one hammered. Bellinger drop step going back. Goodbye, home A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that. Now,
here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
Number 36.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back on it. Adios, pelota. He hammers one out to right. It's 9-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into third with a two-out triple.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Two outs with a man at third. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Two outs, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Step off, throw to first. Realmuto back in standing. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Phillies 10 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom fourth. Here's a big power threat. Christopher Morel. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Marsh makes the play, and there's one down. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Swanson.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh moves under it. And the inning is over. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yency Almonte.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Number 18, Johan.
Wouldn't chase that time. Almonte, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work. So remaining in the game defensively, Johan Rojas. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And here is C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The wind of the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And up next for Chicago, Cedric Mullins. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball to Bohm. Fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along.
Now
2
back.
quick outs.
The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. That's a slider for a strike.
0-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number
Back
2.
to the leadoff spot in the
Second
Cubs
baseman.
lineup. Here's Nico Horner.
Warner.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. 2 outs. And that one in the air center field. Rojas sizes this one up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Cubs leave 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Ripped on the ground to second. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. That clips the corner.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The line to kick the pitch. On the line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Morel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1 ball,
time.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that bat. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And that will drop foul. Bases empty, 1 away, late here in game 4. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Stevenson to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Nick Castellanos will hit next. That one off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taj Bradley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas puts it away for the out. 1 away. So up now for Chicago, C.J. Cron. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Mullins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the dirt, ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air out to left. Marsh moves under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carl Edwards Jr.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Edwards, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Johan Rojas.
And that one fouled off. Edwards, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And the pitch. Got it by him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And another ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Michael Kopech.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. To the right side, stop. Sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Nico Hoerner. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Phils up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And here it comes. Not close with that one, and that's ball three. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
2 away now. Man at first, Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Merriweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Bryce Harper, the next to hit. There's a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he
caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the bottom of the inning. And now Christopher Morel.
The third baseman, Christopher
Kopech back to work.
Morel.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rojas makes a nice grab at a full sprint. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there at the knees. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Phillies up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Foul ball. The Cubs down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score
Just had like a total blowout. It was all led off by the grand slam by Brandon Marsh, and then we just piled on for the rest of the inning. It was incredible. I can't recall or anything last time we had a game like this where we just totally like ran the other team over just in a 1-inning effort. It's absolutely crazy. So I love to see it. Obviously, it's nice to get a big win. And obviously, we, yeah. I mean, we have this series in our hands. I mean, there's 3 games left. We just need one of them. Obviously, I'd like to win the next one, which is the Friday in Chicago again. So it's a 2-3-2 series. So yeah, we just got to win that game, and then we take the series. So we'd like to see it. So until next time, which is tomorrow, this is David B69, and I am out. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace.